a dancer, y'all. ATL, what's going on with y'all? Can y'all make some noise? Okay. Y'all looking good? I look good, right? I said, let me put this little, it's not Texas, but I know, let me put a little cowgirl boots on, with a little hat. You understand? Just play the role, because we're in the South, right? We're in the South. This how Lotto be dressing. So I'm like, I'm going to go dress like that. Dare anybody to look at me like I'm crazy. Because I'm about to say she can do it, but when I do it, that's where you draw the line, but y'all like it. So I'm feeling y'all tonight. How y'all feeling tonight? Y'all got to give me energy because y'all know I'm pulling from your energy. How y'all feeling tonight? I'm excited to be in Atlanta. I like Atlanta, but I don't know, it's just some stuff that be weird here when I come out here, It's some stuff that just be weird, like the men look like women, the women look like gentlemen, and you don't even know who is who. I be scared. I just keep my head down like, God, I don't want to get in trouble. So, please, so let's not have mic issues today. Are we good? Are we good?
Y'all made it.
We good? Y'all can hear me? Okay, no, we good? We're okay? Please, so I don't want to call my mom and get her start praying. African people, every little thing is a spiritual attack. I'm like, they're fighting against me. Okay, we good? But yeah, like I said, I like being in Atlanta, but just certain things is different to me. The experiences are different to me. Yeah, I don't know. Cancel culture crazy, so I don't know if I want to say it, how I want to say it. But like I said, you got men that look better than women. When you at the airport, you see these men, I'm like, the one that can confuse me is the men that have the BBL, wig, everything with a full beard. I'm just like, at this point, if you're just going to be a woman, just go take the beard, do the full thing, and just go, And then you got the women they get to who look like men. You don't even know what's going on. I be confused. So every time I come to Atlanta, I like to keep it quick. I go back to where I'm coming from because I don't like to get too mixed up in all of that. Okay? So yes, I'm excited to be here. I'm praying and hoping it's going to be an incredible show. And I'm happy. I just want to thank each and every one of y'all. Thank you for coming out. Give a round of applause for yourself. Because y'all could have been anywhere else. Y'all could have been in your country. It's dirty December. Y'all could have been back home, right? Yeah. Why aren't y'all back home? Like, y'all ain't had the money? Like, what's going on? Your money ain't reaching. Well, if it makes you feel better, I will do like a roll call. You tell me what country you're from, and I'll speak in an accent just to make you feel like you're back home. We can do that a little bit. What are Liberians? We got any Liberians in our house tonight? Yana. What about the Ghanaians? We have any Ghanaians in here tonight? Oh, wow. What about the Nigerians? We have any Nigerians in here? Oh, wow. Two people. Thank you so much, brothers, for coming out. And you see Liberian sisters? You let them be chasing behind the Nigerian men. You see, they couldn't even come here to support me tonight. You see that? Okay, just they couldn't even show up and support me, but it's cool. It's cool. But yeah, a couple of weeks ago, well, probably a month ago, I was in Charlotte. I just came from out there. Yeah, where my Charlotte people at? Shout out to people. I was in Charlotte a month ago, and it was good. And let me tell you something. I love being in Charlotte. Okay? Outside of Atlanta, I love Charlotte because I feel like every time I'm there, I'm inspired. I'm from New York. Okay? So me in Charlotte is like I'm in a whole different country. The way they do things is so different. Y'all, they're so respectful over there. They're so polite. The people so civilized. They know Boko. When I went out there for church, my friend invited me to church, and the reverend was preaching. And this man was so profound. I didn't even know what the man was talking about. I just saw everybody doing this. So I said to him, I was like, all right, I'm just going to do this. So I was just nodding my head. I don't know what this man, he was preaching about the key. He said it's 32 key pointers on the piano. I didn't know that. But I knew it when I went to Charlotte. I'm like, these people are so smart over here. They're so classy. Everything about them is different. I'm from New York. The way we talk to each other is different. We are aggressive. Everything about our nature is aggressive. So to be in an atmosphere where people care about you, they love you, I'm like, yo, this is strange. This is mad weird, But I love being in Charlotte. Even the children are different from our children in New York. Our children in New York by the age of 5-year-old is stealing. I'm telling you, by the age of 5, they're stealing, they're pocket picking. But the children in Charlotte, they're so respectful. Even when I was in church, I saw this encounter with this little girl. She was talking to her mom. She was like, Mom, I swear to God, I'm not even joking. She was like, probably like 6, 7. She was like, Mom, I'm bored, and I would please like your tablet before I make a fool out of you and I here. I said, try that thing with a child in New York. They're going to be like, yo, are you dead ass? I'm sitting here bored. So you're not even going to give me a tablet? You crazy. I'm like, yo, this is classy. Like, these people are different over here. Everything about them is different. I was like, wow, I like that. She was like, Mommy, please, I don't want to make a fool out of you and myself. So can I please get your tablet? Them children in New York, they will steal their phone from you. They're not even going to ask you questions. And don't even let it be a Nigerian baby. They're going to steal your credit card too and order Roblox. I've seen it with my eyes. I'm telling you a true story. It's different. It's different out there. So I love when I'm in Charlotte. I'm always inspired. I always just feel like a different atmosphere. You understand? But speaking of children, do I have any mothers in the house here tonight? Yeah. Do I have any parents here, men and women? Do I have any parents in the house here? Parents that love their children, make some noise. Yes, parents that would give their life for their children, make some noise. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, I want to ask you an honest question. And don't be scared. Nobody's going to call CPS here. We're all going to be honest ourselves. Do you really, really like your kids, though, for real? Do you really, really like them? Sometimes, right? Let me tell you the truth. I'm a mother, okay? I'm a mother. And before I became a mother, I had expectation on what motherhood was going to be like. Because people talked about it so good. Like when you become a mom, you're going to fall in love with your child. It's going to be like love at first sight. You're going to feel this butterfly, whatever the case may be. So I'm like, okay, with all the street niggas that I have dated, all the heartbreak I experienced, this is going to shape me. This is going to be a different type of love. So when I got pregnant for my twin boys, I was excited. I was like, I'm going to experience a love I never experienced before. You understand? I was looking forward to it. I couldn't wait to meet them. So boom, the day comes, I'm at the hospital, I'm getting the C-section done, I'm scared, but I'm like, I'm about to fall in love. I'm about to fall in love. And the doctors bring the kids to me, and I'm looking at them, and I'm just like, I'm just staring at them, and I'm thinking, okay, when does the love enter inside of you? You understand? Like, I'm just looking like, when does the love enter? I knew nothing in my life was going to change, because when they put them out in bread, I said, ew, the children nonsense, go bathe them first. And I was like, you don't want, I'm like, no, go bathe them first, and then bring them back. So I wonder if the love was part of that mess that they took off of them. But I'm like, I didn't feel that love, yo. I want to be honest. I didn't feel that love at first sight. I didn't feel like I didn't connect. So I'm like, you know what? Like every other love, we got to get to know each other first, you know? Let me take them home. We will lecture a little bit, get to know one another. Maybe then I'm going to start liking them. This 7 years old, y'all, I don't know when that love is ever going to kick in. I'm trying every day. I'm like, nah, I'm not feeling this yet. But I'm still getting to know them, and they're getting to know me. But it's hard to be able to really genuinely love children, because children are full of it. Children are full of it. You will never have anybody test your patience more than children. Have you ever experienced that before? Have you ever traveled with a child? Have you ever traveled like at the airport? Have you ever traveled with a child? 9 out of 10, they're going to do something that's going to get you locked up if you're not careful. They're going to do something that's going to have them people looking at you like, we might have to call CPS because this is questionable. I was traveling, I think, probably 3 months back with my children. We at the airport, and I already had a conversation with them. Behave yourself. If not, I will go to jail, because I will beat you in front of 100 people. I don't care. So we get to the airport. They see somebody eating Chick-fil-A. Okay? They see somebody eating Chick-fil-A. They're looking at the man. I'm like, hey, don't do that. Like, you already ate. Don't look at him. That's not polite. My son wait for the crowd to come, because we probably 5 minutes before boarding. And the little boy starts shouting, yo, Mommy, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten in 3 days. Can I please eat? I'm like, you haven't eaten in 3 days? I just bought food for you. Haven't eaten in 3 days? And he's like, yeah, I'm so hungry. And my body's still hurting me when you beat me that day and you threw me in a basement. I said, hey, like me, you want to put in jail in this people's country. Everybody looking at me like, I'm like, no, he want to act. So sometimes we just, role play and stuff. I'm like, yo, that's when I knew. I'm like, no, children are dangerous. I can't trust them. Since then, I never travel with them again. I don't. I'm like, you want to travel with your father. Get him locked up. I don't care. But me, I can't take that risk anymore. And one of the reasons why I don't like children, y'all, children are selfish. Mind you, I got 2 of them at home. Children are selfish. Am I lying? Everything can be going wrong in your life, and somehow they will still think of using that moment about themselves. I was having a mental breakdown in October. I mean, crying my eyes out. I was on the phone with another comedian. I don't know, you know Zolu, right? I'm on the FaceTime with him crying like, I don't know how my life is going to be after this. Like, I'm crying, okay? And my son, Emeka, comes to me. He's Nigerian, by the way. Oh, my God, you should have expected it. He's a Nigerian, half Liberian. So I'm dealing with hell in my house. So I'm crying my eyes. I'm like, God, how am I going to make it for my kids? How am I going to make it for myself? Like, I'm crying. And my son comes to me. He's like, Mommy. I'm like, oh, okay, he's about to speak life into me. He's like, Mommy, do you know what I want to say to you? Do you know what just came on my mind? I'm like, what? He was like, remember that African spaghetti that you made for a couple of weeks ago? When you're done crying, do you think you can make it? So I'm like, what I'm going through don't matter, right? The crying that I'm crying for our future, it don't matter. It's spaghetti that you want to eat right now. I'm like, are you kidding me? I was so mad, you guys. Can you imagine? What do you think I did? Huh? I didn't make the spaghetti. I made the spaghetti. It had a lot of tears in it. It was very salty because I was crying. What am I going to do with my life? But I made the spaghetti. And I'm like, wow, children are so inconsiderate. In this moment that I'm having a mental breakdown, you're still talking about, can you go make that African-style spaghetti for us? I don't like children, y'all. I'm sorry, I don't. They're inconsiderate. They don't think about nobody but themselves. They don't have boundaries. Another reason why I don't like children, they don't have boundaries. You understand what I'm saying? They don't have boundaries. Are there any kids in here tonight? Okay, a couple of years, understand what I'm saying? I have a sister. They don't have boundaries. Everything that you're doing, they want to do it too. It don't matter what it is. When they see you doing something, they want to do it too. They don't even want to ask questions. I will never forget this moment. I was in a room with their father, okay? This was a long time ago, guys. I'm single, so nobody shouldn't get it misconstrued, okay? But a long time ago, I was in a room with their father. We was having a meeting, okay? I told him, I said, hey, sit down in the living room, watch a little TV. I'm about to go in the room with your dad. We're going to go have a meeting. You already know what type of time it is. I don't got to tell you. I'm like, we're about to go have a meeting. So we in there having a meeting. And I'm sorry to be graphic. We're doing what grown people do. Hello? We're doing what grown people do. He's telling like, yeah, Mary. Hey, listen. Every time we're doing what grown people do. He like, suck it. You know, I'm like, okay, I'm going to suck it. He's like, suck it. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to suck it. So I'm sucking the thing he's telling me to suck. I get out of the moment we get done with the meeting, I open the door, I get out of the room, I suck. Mommy, what were you in there sucking? Can I suck it too? Unless you choose to move to Atlanta, may you never suck this thing. I just came from sucking. Are you crazy? I'm like, even in my own bedroom, I can't have privacy. He like, what were you in there sucking? What did daddy give you? Can he give me some too? I'm like, no, he can't. It's only for adults. It's only for women. You can't suck. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Like, children will never, ever give you a break. That's one of the reasons why I don't like children, y'all. They're inconsiderate. They don't care about nobody but themselves. One time my son got me so heated when we were at a restaurant. He got me so heated. I ordered him the food. He ate it. He still wasn't happy. He was trying to take our food off his brother's plate, you know? So twins, if you know anything about twins, anything will start a fight. They can have the same toy. Somehow, the other person's toy is better than their friend. I'm like, you got the same toy. So they start arguing in a restaurant. I'm ashamed. I lose my temper. I slap my son. We're in a public restaurant. It's like a high-end restaurant. I slap my son. All these white people looking at me. I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to go to jail. So they're looking at me like that. Ma'am, is everything okay? I had to come up with an excuse. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just showing him love. You know, in my culture where I'm from, when we slap our children, it's our way of showing, you know, our love for them. So she's like, oh, okay, where you from? I was like, Somalia. She was like, oh, okay, which part of that? It's like a small little village. It's off the map. You can't even find it on Google, but yeah, that's our tradition. That's what we do over there. That's what saved me. That's what saved, because listen, y'all, we're in a time now of cancel culture. Nobody want to be that person, right? Even the Karens now, the people who like to be, oh, you're not supposed to be here. Everybody behaving themselves because nobody want to be that person. If I come and tell you something and I say it's my culture, and you're not from my country, how are you going to tell me I'm lying? You don't know me. You understand? I can go up to you right now, sir. I don't know if you're wearing glasses because I wear glasses. I'm not wearing my glasses, so I can't even see that far. But let's say he's wearing glasses. I can go and steal his glasses and put it on my face. And I'll be like, hey, that's my culture. When we see glasses, we take it and put it on our eyes. What is he going to do to me? You got to believe me because you don't know where I'm from. So that's one of the advantages I've learned from blaming things on your culture. It helps a lot, you guys. It helps a lot. I got a parking ticket a few weeks back. I'm in my car. I'm blasting music, okay? I live in a suburb. You got to understand, I live in a suburb. So I'm blasting music, listening to gangster music, of that Don Julio, after Julio. You know, I'm blasting music out there. They pulled me over like, do you know how fast you are going? They gave me a parking ticket. Like, you can either come and pay or you can go to court. You can fight against it. You would have thought it was a murder charge. I'm like, I'm coming to court. I'm going to beat that kid because I'm not just taking it like that. So I get the ticket. I show up to court. I show up to court for this parking ticket. It's my turn now. I'm standing before the judge. I don't know what it is. I have this spirit of discernment. I can just read people. You understand? Like, I can just read people. So when I show up to the court and I looked at the judge, he was a man. I said, this man gave a vibe that he's sexist. He gave me those energy of one of those men who's like, women be in a house, respect your husband, don't argue with them. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use it to my advantage. So he calls me up. He's like, hey, Miss Toe. I said, Judge. He said, do you know why you're here? I said, defamation of character, false accusation. He like, we got you on body cam, you were speeding. I said, okay, yeah, I was speeding. So he like, what do you want to do? Do you want to pay the ticket? Like, or do you want to do 30 days community service? Let me tell you something about Liberians. We got a funny behavior when we know when to be respectful, okay? We got a funny behavior when we choose to be respectful. So he was like, what do you want to do? You can pay the ticket now, or you can do 30 days community service. I said, Judge, thank you. Let God bless you. You ain't never seen a Liberian do that when they know they're about to talk stupid. I said, Judge, thank you so much, Papa. Let God bless you. I get to pull in that culture card. I said, Judge, you know, I will pay this ticket. I don't have a problem with it. But you see, my culture where I'm from, women are not allowed to spend our own money. Because when I spend my money now, I change the traditions of our culture. I become the head of household now in my house. Not only do I become the head of household, the 4 generations after me now, all the women in my family for 4 generations, they become the head of household too. He said, what, where you from? I said, a small old village in Somalia. You're not going to see it on Google, but you know, this is our culture. He said, I'll be damned, young lady. Get yourself out of here and go back to your family. I said, correct. I was in the car again, still blasting the music, going back home again. So I love that you can use certain excuses and nobody not going to do anything. It got me out of a parking ticket. It got me out of going to jail for slapping my son in a restaurant. I said, I love it. America is a good country. It's the land of the free. Too much freedom sometimes. Too much freedom that I really don't understand, but I like it. And when I say too much freedom, how can somebody just wake up one day and just identify themselves as anything? And you and me that have common sense, we're supposed to call them that thing. Do you see what's going on now in the world? Where a grown man will wake up and say, hey, I identify as a girl. And then you and I, who God have given common sense, we have to look at a grown man with beard and be like, hey, you girl, how are you, girl? Isn't that mental illness? A man with muscle that's supposed to be building house from scratch will now stand before you and say, you know what, I identify as they. And then you have to, every time you're talking to one person, you have to be like, how are you guys doing? It's confusing. That's why I'm like, I like this country, but the freedom here is too much. You need to go back home. When you're suffering like that, trust me, when you're suffering, you don't even have too much time to come up with these stupid things. Because you're in survival mode. You wake up, you worry about what you're going to eat. How are you going to pay your children's school fee? You think you're going to have 2 seconds of freedom that you'll send out there and say, hey, you know what, call me a cow. Your mind not thinking like that. So that's the thing, I'm like, I don't understand this country. Like, I like it, but the freedom is just too much. A girl with boobs and butts will come and say, you know what, I'm a dude. You got to call me a he. And then you have to respect it and call them it. Because if you don't, oh, you're a phobia, you're this, you're that. I'm like, how about I just have common sense? Is that also a choice? How about maybe I can see and I know you're not this thing that you're calling yourself to be? What about that? What about that? Do I have any health professionals in here tonight? Any like people that work in healthcare? Did you put your hand up? What do you do? You're a home care agency, right? Okay, so tell me now, nobody gonna record you. Is it not mental illness? No, don't be scared when I call your license, when I revoke your license. It's between you and us. Is that not mental illness? It's mental illness. Thank you. I'm like, it doesn't make sense to me. I cannot look at you as God made you, then I call you something else because you are confused or you're going through it. I can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't. Excuse me, man. You said you own a health agency? Like a nursing home type? Okay. So you're very familiar with like healthcare rules and regulations and stuff. Okay, good. I'm happy that you said that. Can you please tell African people about HIPAA? Yeah, they didn't catch that joke here. Y'all will later on. Can you tell African people, especially Liberian people, what it is when they say HIPAA? Can you let them know? Because I don't think they understand what it is. Let me tell you something. Liberians have no business being in healthcare. I don't care what nobody says. Liberians have no business being. And let me tell you, a lot of y'all gonna go to jail. I've been reporting y'all. Oh, you started flash? Yeah, I've been reporting a lot of them. I'm like, do you not understand what it means? First of all, when you go into healthcare, because I've worked in healthcare, I'm one of those versatile women. Anything you think about, I've done it. I've never sold my body for money, but I've done most things in this world, you know? And I'm like, do you not understand what it means to be in healthcare? The number one thing is patient privacy protection. Then Liberian people can be at a people's job, recording their clients, calling their diagnosed. Mr. James, you better send out like your Christian behavior. You let a bit change your behavior. Every second I will slap you. Oh. You're going to jail. Because I've been reporting a lot of people. I'm just waiting for them to call me on that stance. Yes, I got the video on Snapchat recorded in 2017. I'm like, what is wrong with these people? They be on Snapchat. I don't know if you follow them. They be on Snapchat. Mr. James, come take your medicine. You know your schizophrenic behavior. You're going to start changing. I'm like, oh my God. Breaking HIPAA. Liberian people be at the people residence place, selling food, cooking it, sharing the address on Facebook. I got dry rice, I got pepper soup, meet me at such and such and come pick up your food. At the people working place, selling, doing market. They can give them the money when you work in healthcare, you do the type of job, they give you money like, take the client out for breakfast. They can take the money and go to the African store, go make pepper soup, eat it for themselves, give those people hot, spicy food that they don't have no business eating, and then they'll write on the report, we went to IHOP. You're going to jail. I want you to make sure that you're going to jail. You understand? Taking these people on the soccer field. When they say go do physical activities with them, they're not telling you take them to the soccer field for July 26th. You got these people walking around from sun up to sundown. Do you go among, like you go in the African community and you see a lot of strange people and you already know it's a crime? I know. But how do you know it's a crime? You just see one random person like, I'm like, oh my God, who got this man from there? What are you doing here? No, but I'm serious. I was in Charlotte like what? I went to go promote my show. We at this festival, right? I'm telling you a true story. We at this festival. I'm helping, doing community work. I'm packing up candy. This client come, she don't look like a child. The candy was for kids. You understand? So she just came before me, and I'm trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be rude, Lord. I'm just using the gift that you gave me, okay? And she's just standing before me. And I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, are you good? I'm like, oh, God, okay, this is a client. Who brought this lady here? Y'all can't be doing that. Y'all going to go to jail. Y'all can't be doing that. And then they got the old ladies, the ones that don't even got paper. They're the most bravest ones too. You got a whole list of medicine these people are supposed to be taking. You're not giving them the medicine. You got them on a prayer line. Say God will deliver them. If you don't go give that man his medicine, what is wrong with y'all? On the prayer line, holding up the prayer line. You got the old lady. What's up? Who is this? Also, this is my Beatrice. I'm here for my client, Mr. Abu. He suffered from this. He suffered from that. But I don't want to give him the medicine because I believe God can deliver. You're going to jail. That's crazy. African people have no business working in healthcare. Somebody can take their dirty clothes, months of dirty clothes, carry in the people's resident house, using their laundry and soap, washing their clothes. What is going on? And I'm a mandate reporter, so by law, yeah, I'm supposed to be reporting these things. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're going to jail. I have one girl here, she's my sister. I invited her. She didn't even come, said, because I'm going to say, Maya, you're going to jail, girl. No more slow walking video now on Instagram. Y'all know that Maya I'm talking about, big boss. She be doing a little slow motion videos on Instagram. She be all on Instagram posting the client. I'm here doing lab work. They're trying to figure out is Miss Sarah Jones have STD. Let's just go run this blood. You're going to jail. Like, I don't know how many times I can say this. You're going to jail. This is crazy. Breaking HIPAA law. But it's many Liberians I really see doing that. I don't understand what's wrong with my people. Liberians, can y'all make some noise again so I can know which direction to look? No, don't be scared. You know, I want to say this secret. I don't tell too many people. It's a lot of nights that I fast and pray for Liberians. No, not all. I don't know when God will answer because I'm kind of getting a little bit tired. It's a lot of nights I be interceding for Liberians because I'm like, God, when you were making Liberians, were you mad? Because a lot of things don't make sense to me. You understand? I'm like, the Bible don't talk about a day that God have ever sleep nor slumber, but I'm like, were you so sleepy and then you forgot? You just came and said, oh, let there be Liberians, because I just don't understand how we built the way we are. Like, we're just different, y'all. Our mentality, the way we care, it's just different. I have come up with this theory that if Liberians were in the days of Jesus, Jesus was not going to make it on that cross. If there were Liberians among the 12 disciples of Jesus, say Mary say, Jesus was not going to make it on that cross, y'all. Because I can already hear the confusion. I can already hear the drama. I can already see one of them coming to him like, Papa, do you really have to get on that cross? All the children that your pa born, why am I be you, Jesus? Liberians, we know how to separate them. We know how to bring confusion. I can just see one of them like, Jesus, like your life, or you can do what you want to, but me, if you ask me, I will say, don't do it, oh. You won't marry yet, you young little boy, you still virgin, you ain't even born your first child yet. Why you want to go kill yourself at that? I can just see it. Am I lying? I can just see, you know what, Jesus? You got James, your brother, who's a drunk. Why God can't kill him? Why they won't kill you for? That is that breaking confusion. I think because you don't want a light-skinned small money family, you know you got curly hair, they're jealous of you. Jesus, don't do it, oh. Liberians are different, bro. I don't understand how God made us. We are the only people, some of us, we don't know nothing, but we say either we know everything. You ever seen a Liberian and I don't know nothing, but they either they know everything? And you be like, let me have it. Oh, I got it. Like when you get your big head empty, no bring it inside here for decoration, when you know somebody trying to help you. Liberians are different. Liberians are different. There's nothing about Liberians to me, honestly, sometimes that even seems serious. And I love my people, but there are things where I just look at, I'm like, I don't understand it. For instance, when you're listening to American R&B music, right? You can hear the passion, the seriousness in the voice. Let's say the song is about a man leaving his woman, he's crying. Baby, I'm on my knees, don't do this to me. You know, you're hearing the song, you're crying, like, you're feeling that emotion like they're talking to you. My people can't hear like when an R&B song say, you don't even know if you want to cry or if you want to laugh. You understand? You got songs like, baby, I don't want to know if you play me, keep it on the low. You know what I'm saying? Can't go here like break up music. Today, I will not open the door. Today, I can't open the door. If you want to break it, go ahead. I said, I'm like, was God angry with us? You listen to American gospel music, y'all, you feel the emotions. Not by might, not by power, by your spirit. You cry, you feel the emotions. Listen to Liberian on gospel music. Satan moon on a road. Jesus coming where he can't get no break. When he hates you. And I pay my rent, and the kind of song will encourage me. You will die, you will die. I'm like, you're not. Liberians, we are all serious people. Even in our intimacy, I feel like even now you can't even take it seriously. I don't know, I'm a real gonna get my eye open to life, so I'm not talking about me. But you know, like some of y'all who still country, I bet your intimacy not even something serious too. You understand? Like when you watching these American movies or you seeing these people getting intimate, excuse me, you can hear the passion. You understand? The way they can hold each other yourself, you can start jerking, holding yourself like, oh, okay. You understand what I'm saying? Excuse me, when the American people are making love, they're talking to each other in a way that is so profound. Like, yes, do you like that, John? You like that? Oh, yeah, I bet you like that. You like when I touch your ear like that? It sounds sexy, like, ooh, yeah. When like when people are making love, say, like, first of all, how you fornicating, then you put your God inside, oh, God, thank you for that meal. John, bless God for you. John, the thing you doing, yeah, God will not be happy with you, oh. John, take time, God, hey, Jesus. John, thank you for that bless, oh, yeah, you giving me, John, thank you, oh. I bless God for you, oh. It's nothing about us that is serious. It's nothing about us that is serious. You understand? And I don't understand, y'all. I've been fasting. I think I'm getting tired now because I'm like, if God not going to answer today, I don't know what's going on. But let me tell you something, though. Because some of y'all laughing now. Oh, yeah, Liberian stupid. Hold on. We got a couple of good things about us, okay? Y'all want to hear the good? We got a couple of good things about us. Number one, Liberia has mirror love. Hello? Liberia has mirror love. Yeah, so we're trying small. We're trying. Liberia has mirror love. You understand? But one of the things too I like that Liberia has, let me tell you something. Maybe it developed from the Civil War, but Liberians people are very clean, neat people who know how to take care of things. You understand? You get a Liberian man a t-shirt right now. I bet you probably 6 months to a year later, you're going to meet that shirt in the same condition. Maybe it's the struggle mentality, but we know how to take care of things. You can't even, hey, don't tell them my phone share, please, I'm making you pass it around. Hey, we know how to take care of things. Another thing that I like about Liberians, let me tell you, we are very logical people when we choose to be. You understand? Keyword, when we choose to be. We are very logical. Liberians are not built in this fairy tale world. Again, maybe it comes from the Civil War, but we are not the people that would just jump up and say, oh, I'm going to Los Angeles to chase my dream. We don't do stupid stuff like that. You understand? I was in LA in October. I went out there to go shoot a movie. Oh, wow. I thought, woo! Thank you. And I ain't going to beat me. I just want to wrong. Anyways, we give God the glory, okay? I went out there, and I'm in LA, and I'm talking to these African people, right? And I'm like, give me the number of the Africans that are in Los Angeles, especially Liberians. And she was like, no, Mary, we don't have so many Liberians out here. Just like we consist mainly of Nigerians. You know, just like we have a lot of Nigerian actors and stuff like that, but we don't have too many Liberians. And I started to think, I'm like, you know what, because Liberians not stupid. You see, still Nigeria, I'm not taking away from y'all, but you guys, your parents work hard. Y'all got some type of foundation. So y'all can do dumb stuff like, I'm going to Barcelona to be a soccer player. Even though you know you fat, you out of shape, it's not going to happen. Y'all can do that. You understand? He like, damn, who told her my vision? Okay, I'm sorry. You can still do it with God. All things are possible. You know, Liberians, we can't do that. Before a Liberian even think to chasing a dream, it has to make sense. You understand? I won't go to LA. How will we make it? You understand? That's the thought process. And I get money. What thing I will eat? Where I will sleep? When time get high, who will be there for me? We can't just jump into, you know what I'm saying? We can't, no, we're very, very logical. We don't play around like that. And one of the things I love about Liberians, we say it like that, we got morale. Y'all know? We got, what a non-Liberian say morale. You know? Morale. Liberians have morale. In Nigeria, they say talk. I get talk. I know how to talk. You know, I get level. Liberians have morale. What about Sierra Leoneans? Salon Titi. I'm not happy with Sierra Leone because Sierra Leone people did something to me, but I will explain my testimony later on. Now I'm not happy. Sierra Leone's made me almost quit comedy. I'm not happy with them right now. But I will share the story later. You know, but Liberians, we have morale. And let me tell you, that morale saved my life. One day I will tell the story. You ever see Liberian person make big mouth? You ever see Liberian person feeling talking until you got scared? You don't even know if it's true or not, but you just believe whatever they said to you. You ever experienced that? That was me. I'll tell you my story. So, long time ago when I was still in the world, before Christ saved me, Yes, I used to be in the world. I used to drink Hennessy. I used to smoke Black and Miles. I'm serious. It's true. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's me. Yeah. Oh, she's so pretty. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to do that. You know. But long time ago, y'all, while I was in the world, I was dealing with this one African American boy. This is a true story. I was dealing with this African American boy. You know what I'm saying? I was lit. I was fun that time. I didn't have my kids. Oh, thank God. My life was so good then. I didn't have no kids. Like, I was single. Like, I was like, oh, don't do that. You don't want to be honest. I'm going to be honest. It's my story to tell. My life was good before my kids came, please. Now, before I come to the show, I got to find a babysitter. I got to find. Some days, y'all, I swear to God, I'm like, if we were by some days, I'll be looking at them like, listen, I ain't got money for a babysitter. Don't open the door. You do it, they will carry you to that where people and you're not eating food I can cook in the house here. So that's my babysitter some days. I'm joking. CPS, I'm joking. I'm joking. There with a babysitter right now, there with a Nigerian lady, there with a, I swear there with a baby. I can even call a lady with my phone and put the thing on speaker, please, I'm begging you. But yes, y'all, long time ago, I was dealing with this African American boy. To tell you how I'm going to call names. Because what are they going to do to me? This is my story. I can tell it however way I want to tell it. Dean. His name was Dean. And you know what's crazy? R.I.P. to Rich Homie Quan. Y'all know Rich Homie Quan, the Atlanta. He looked just like him. Y'all find little chocolate. Yeah. That's the one that gets you in trouble. I mean, just like him, skinny, everything. He looked just like him. Dean, I was messing with Dean in high school. You know, like my senior in high school or whatever. Dean had a ratchet ghetto baby mom called Malisha. Okay? Anything you can think about when I talk about ratchet, I'm talking about eating hot Cheetos, drinking Arizona juice. But yes, that's her. I'm telling you, I don't care. That's her. Mind you, I used to see this girl fighting all the time on Facebook. So I didn't know they get behavior. You understand? And I used to be cranking my legs in the bed like, oh, this girl's so ghetto. I see why the boys with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like, that was his baby mom. I was messing with Dean. I don't even know how the girl found out I was messing with this man. It's not even her business. I don't even think they were together, whatever the case may be. I went to Rite Aid one time. My parents sent me to Rite Aid, like, hey, go send money. I never forgive my parents to this day. I'm holding it against them. I almost got beat. Ooh, okay. I went to Rite Aid. They said, go send money to your auntie for me. So I'm in Rite Aid, right? I'm minding my business. I'm calling the number. I'm talking. Malisha came from out of nowhere, y'all. Came in at Rite Aid. You married, right? You don't want to mess with my baby daddy, Dean? All right, come outside. Hey, my people, hey, God. They're scared. I was scared. You ever been so scared in defense mood, you lock your whole body? I see the way I lock my butt cheek, everything I lock myself. I said, God. So when our parents telling us leave men business and go to school, this is the consequences behind it. This girl said, come outside. I'm finna whoop your ass. She didn't even say with 4. That's how much confidence she had in herself. She said, I'm finna whoop your ass. Meet me outside. I said, God. Hey, I can drink. Yes, I can do that one. I can't lie. I can smoke. Yes, I can do that one. I can't lie. But I can't swear. I've never been in fire. Like, what am I about to do? I was scared, y'all. I'm not going to lie. I was so scared. I'm like, this girl about to beat me. She about to record it. I'm about to be one of the victims of the people she was beating up that I be watching on Facebook. I'm like, oh, my God, like, my reputation. I don't know what better reputation. I'm like, my reputation is about to be ruined. But, y'all heard it, but, I remember I was a Liberian girl. So the morale kicked in. The morale kicked in, y'all. I said the morale kicked in. So I'm like, okay, if you're going to whoop my ass, I'm not going to let you do it easily. So I'm like, okay, Mary thinks she want to fight. You obviously don't know how to fight. So this fight can't happen. So I was on the phone. And I'm telling you the truth, so don't make me laugh. I was on the phone. She's like, come outside, I'm trying to whoop your ass. I was on the phone. This I hang on the phone in slow motion. I hang on the phone. Click. And I look up slowly. I said, you want to fight? She said, yeah, come outside, I want to fight. I said, okay. I'm not going to fight you because of a man. I'm going to fight you because of my honor. Because you pull up on me, you disrespected me. Correct. We're going to fight. But before we do, let me make a phone call to my father, to my parents, and let them know that I'm about to go to jail and they need to know why. So I'm telling you a true story. I pick up the phone. I ain't call nobody. I pick up the phone. I said, hey, Papa. I was speaking like English, but I wanted her to hear every word. I said, hey, Dad, I'm about to go to jail. I said, I'm about to go to jail. I'm like, no, I didn't initiate it this time. I was doing what you sent me to do. This girl pulled up on me. She said, meet her outside to fight, so I'm about to fight. Yes, I know I got a couple of court cases. I know they said if I get in one more trouble, they're going to lock me up. I'm about to go, Dad. I'm about to fight. I'm about to go. You know, back in the days, this was probably like 2015, people were so big on Africans and voodoo and this and that. Oh, let me tell you, Mariah Kimi, man. I said, no, Daddy, don't use voodoo on her. Don't kill her and her family. I'm going to handle this battle myself. I'm like, you know what? If you want to do voodoo on her family, and she got a son, do voodoo on them. But leave her for me. Leave her for me, because my womanhood, my honor is at stake. Oh, my sister, just wait, the story just starting. I said, leave her for me. I said, yes, no, I don't want you to manipulate the cops. I want to sit and enjoy. I want to do my time. Don't do nothing, Daddy. Just know what's going on. I said, somebody about to leave in a body bag. And it's not going to be me because I'm going to be in handcuffs. So I hang up the phone. She looking at me, and the most of her legs, I think that this shoe is shaking in her center. So I said, we're going to fight. We're not going to do it in the store. Let's go outside and get away from these civilians. They don't have to see the destruction that's about to take place. So now she's walking slow. Now I'm walking out with my chest in the air. I'm like, let's go. So I come outside. I'm like, come on, let's fight. She like, you know, from woman to woman, it's not that I have a problem with you, right, girl? It's just, I'm so tired. He's not taking care of his son. He's not there for him, you know. And you understand, right? I'm just hurting, you understand? And sometimes I said, listen, I don't care about what you got going through. I don't got kids. I can't relate. You say you want to fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Because I'm about to go to jail. Let's fight. And she was like, okay, first of all, I don't want to fight you, okay? We are the ghetto human being who had Cheetos out on her finger. We are ladies, okay? And sometimes as ladies, we have to know how to handle ourselves. So she finished giving that long speech, and she's like, I'm so sorry for how I put up on you. You know, we're better than this. I'm not even dealing with him, girl. Do deal with him and have him, you know, but I'm so sorry. You know, take care, boo. I'm like, the next time you pull up on me like that, it's not going to be the same outcome. But have a good day. Thank you. When I get left, yo, when I release my whole body, I think I even 40. I said, Jesus. So they were just about to beat me here. For a man that don't even take me on date. They're not even doing nothing. All he do is pull up a Hennessy and black and mild. That's why I was about to get beat down. I started this riding for that day. I said, I'm going to serve Christ. I'm going to live for Jesus. I'm going to get my hand out of that man and woman laughing. And I'm going to focus on my future. Because God called me to be somebody, you know. So, y'all, true story. That's how the Liberian Morale saved me from my ass whooping one day. That's how the Liberian Morale saved me from ass whooping one day. And yes, for the lady that asked for the, you said salon people. I did a show. Oh, no, I'm not. And I'm going to tell you why, okay? I'm one of those people where I believe in word positivity and the betterment of the world. This is stupid stuff. That's me. You understand what I'm saying? I'm one of those dumb, naive people like, oh, there's good in the world. You just got to give people a chance. That's me. So I never really understood when people talk about tribalism and all of these things and countries. Now, you understand, like, I don't really put my mind in stuff like that. If there's good in things, I'd rather focus on the good. You understand? So I had this show probably like 3 years ago. It was like a Sierra Leone community that was putting it together. Mind you, I had every reason to cancel this show. True story. My mom called me one day that night and she said, your brother got shot. They're taking him to the hospital. They're about to do operation on him. So I'm like, geez. I'm like, okay, I got to do this show. Because at the time, even now, I haven't really done too much stand-up. I'm still trying to get comfortable with it. So I'm like, you know what, Mary, don't cancel. Go, try your best. You know, just thug it out and just go there. This show, these people were so, I don't know what it was. All the entertainers that were on the lineup, when they call you up, they'll be like, oh, give it up for this person from Nigeria or from Liberia. They'll call your country. They were not receptive to anybody. You understand? You would think we were the one who brought the war in the country. You understand? So I'm like, damn, my brother got shot. I could have sent my black ass. So I ain't really had to be here for real. So it was a bad experience. And then imagine somebody who already not stage fright, so scared, don't even know how to do stand-up. That experience for me actually crippled me to the point it took 3 years now before I was able to get back on stage. Charlotte being my first show back, and now Atlanta being my second show back. You understand? Yeah, but I want to give a disclaimer. It's not all, we don't want to do that. It's not a Sierra Leone thing. It's just people. Because we can have, even me, I'm Liberian, you can still have Liberians who will still act like that towards their own. So it's not about a country, it's just about certain specific people. You understand? So that's just what it is. But Alenta, I want to tell you thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for showing love. Thank you for coming out here. I really, really appreciate it. I didn't know what to expect. Mike did this show so last minute, like what we had like 2 weeks, like nothing more than 2 weeks and a couple of days to promote this show. So I can't even believe the turnout. I'm happy for it. You know, and I'm gonna end it like this. A guy commented on my video that I posted, I think a couple of days ago, doing a promotion for this show. And supposedly he's a comedian. Anyway, so he commented on my video. He was like, Alenta, don't support for nothing. Laugh in my face. So, man, you on your own. Ain't nobody coming to that show. Where's the camera? I have a message. Is it right here? Mr. Inspiring Comedian. It's not that Alenta don't support because the proof is here. I guess they just don't support you. Alenta, my name is Mary Love, and that's all of my time. Thank you so much. I want to leave the microphone, but I'm falling out because they take it out of my pay. Thank you. Thank you.